Hi guys, welcome back to another SciCraft episode. Right, so the plans for the day are to build a shulker farm. But first, I want to check out our huge industrial district here that is specialized on making smooth stone, which we want to use for the cactus farm, of course. Right, I want to just give you a quick overview of the scale of this whole thing. So in the last episode, we were designing the stone generator here in the middle. Yeah, this is based on pig-based XP tool repair, and then I later added a whole bamboo farm around that supplies us with enough bamboo to fuel the furnace array to turn the normal stone into smooth stone. So the bamboo farm has a size of 256 by 96, so about 25,000 bamboo plants. Were placed down, and we got the flying machine harvesting it continuously. Alright, so a lot goes into this project. We can maybe also check out just the output of all of this. So in the end, all the effort is done in order to get a ton of smooth stone. Farm has been running for about 3 hours, and there's now 200,000 smooth stone that it was produced automatically. Okay, but maybe let's go through the whole thing again from the start. Okay, so like with so many farms, it actually all starts with a stone generator. I think it's also nice to take some time to appreciate this mechanic. So this is something that was added very, very early in the game. I guess the necessity for this was that it looked odd to have lava next to water somehow in the world generation. And then it just made a stone in order to have a divider. Of course, it kind of doesn't make sense that we can produce stone out of nothing continuously. But yeah, it's really a nice mechanic. Just know it takes some time to appreciate it. Because so much is based on this, we can now make all kinds of blocks out of this. Mud farms, clay farms, and so on. It all starts with a stone generator. Okay, so yeah, we push the stone towards the player. We mine it here. And of course, the tool would break after a couple minutes because it runs out of durability. So that's why we have this whole setup here with the pigs. Of course, this kind of relies on getting spawner blocks in 1.12, which isn't really possible in 1.19. But I thought it would be a funny idea just to have a pig-based XP farm. That is the whole reason why I used it. There's other alternatives, like for example a portal pigment farm. They could also supply you with some XP. So anyway, we got the player here. We are mining stone. In the offhand, he's holding a carrot on a stick, which attracts the pigs. They fall down. And then we have the new skulk catalyst that turns more stone. It's also based on a stone generator into skulk blocks. Okay, then we just bring the skulk blocks into a nicer shape so we can nicely push it into a wizard cage. We always push in a 3x2 every about 24 ticks. Okay, break those blocks and then XP goes up the elevator here and supplies the player so that the pickaxe doesn't break. Okay, then next step is here we stop the stone a little bit so it can bunch up. Simple mechanic. Items just float up in the water. Stopped a little bit. This already helps reduce the lag because instead of having 5 item stacks, we have 1. It's just a little lag saving measurement. And then bring all the stone towards the furnace array, which of course needs to be supplied with fuel. Okay, so we actually deliberately built the stone generator here in the middle of the bamboo farm because we need a really exact position to have it all within the loaded range. So it's actually still the indicator here, so we need to stand basically on one of those 4 blocks. If we go up, that's also where the player is. So this way we have a random tick range that covers the whole 256 by 96 area. So it's just a huge bamboo field. And then we got a flying machine with hopper minecarts on top of this blade here. So this is done in order to immediately pick up the items. What we could also do, but we decided against it because it causes more lag, just have a flying machine cutting all the bamboo and then the items would drop down. But it's basically the same issue as why we are stacking here the items. Too many items, if you have hundreds or even thousands of them, will lag the game. So it's actually lag friendlier. Just have this blade here with the hopper minecarts that immediately pick up the bamboo instead of just having it drop down and maybe have minecarts going below, they will pick it up. So there's a really lag-friendly bamboo farm. Produces around 380,000 bamboo per hour. Yeah, there's also a specialty. You actually need to change direction, of course. And yeah, obviously you would need the trapdoors on both sides of the structure here. And then we also need to push the structure coming from the other side. Okay, we're about to change direction here. So we push up the whole slime structure. Then the minecarts drop down. And they immediately unload the items. So we basically break them with the lava cauldrons here. And then they're put back on top of the flying machine. It goes really quick. Maybe we should actually watch it on the other side as well again. Okay, so here it comes again. We push up the slime blocks. Minecarts drop down. Then we fly the flying machine under it. Then we push it down again. And then dispense the minecarts. They're sent into the bubble elevator. Get shot up. And then we launch the flying machine in a way that the minecarts are caught again. Okay, then we can reverse direction. But yeah, what happens to all the items? So of course they go into the water stream here and are then flushed towards this end. And you can already see, you got a ton of hopper minecarts that pick up the bamboo. So I just saw it. There were only 4 stacks in there. Why do we only want 4 stacks in the minecarts? Because we exactly have 256 furnaces. So the production of the bamboo farm pretty much perfectly actually matches the output of 256 furnaces. So it's around 380,000 bamboo per hour, which could supply, I think, 263 or something like that furnaces. And of course, minecart has 320 items it can hold. So basically 5 stacks, but we only want 4. So what we're actually doing on both sides is to put an item quickly into the minecart, then fill it up with bamboo, then take the item out again. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this to arrive and I'll show you it on this side as well. Okay, so here we go again. Yeah, a ton of bamboo arrives. It's usually around 15,000 bamboo on each side. Okay, so yeah, here we quickly dispense the minecarts and put in one item, one iron nugget in there. Fill it up with bamboo, so that's why we got a waterlogged rail here to slow down the minecarts a little bit. Actually takes them 4 ticks to pick up 4 stacks. Then you just go over the hopper here again and the iron nugget is unloaded and we got exactly 4 stacks left. Okay, then we send the whole train of minecarts to the other side. They run over the furnaces. But by the way, using the minecarts here is laggier than just sending the items directly the water stream over the hoppers. Because I've shown this in my lag busting episode. If you have a ton of item entities next to a lot of hoppers, that's a recipe for a ton of lag. So it's better to just have a couple minecarts going over than literally having 200 stacks of items next to it. Okay, then at the other end, we break the minecarts again. If there's any leftover bamboo that's really not needed, will be just put into the lava here. Okay, now all the minecarts are on the other side, and then you can also send it on the same rail line just towards the other direction as well to fill up the furnaces. Okay, I guess that's the fuel supply. Now let's check out what happens to the stone items. Alright, so all the stone items arrive here, drop down a little bit, and then are put onto the golden pressure plate. This basically measures the amount of stacks of items we have there. Once we hit the threshold of 4 stacks, we send off a minecart. Okay, so in case you would actually have more than 4 stacks, because for some reason a lot arrived at the same time, then we also use the same trick. We put in 1 iron nugget in the minecart before and take it out again to make sure we don't have more than 256 items in there. Okay, let's wait for the next minecart. Here we go, here it is. As you can see, it's not completely 4 stacks because we technically don't need that many furnaces to smelt all the stone. So it's actually more than enough. So not all the furnaces are running at the same time, but there's also a manual input. So in case you want to smelt a different type of item, you can also do that with the same furnace array. So we can also, for example, we already did that, put in a ton of sand to smelt glass, Then we can use the full 256 furnaces. Also, 10 seconds after we send off the first hopper minecart, there's just like a repeater line that then sends off a second minecart that would pick up the items out of the furnace. Alright, there we go. Then got the 2 minecarts coming back here. Just break both of them. So one was the one picking up the items, and the other one was just distributing the items over the furnaces. Then all the stone goes into the shulker loader here. So we use a bit more complicated shulker loader in order to basically reduce the amount of partially filled shulker boxes. That's something that's usually done for a furnace array. So instead of, in case you just put in like a single shulker box, instead of filling 12 shulker boxes, a couple of items, you just fill 2 shulker boxes. So that's why we got a faster shulker box loader that can put in up to 6 times of hopper speed. Let me just find the shulker box here. You can see it goes a lot quicker. Okay, so once this is full, it's broken and then put into the storage here. But where the shulker box is actually coming from, well, we decided to build a shulker farm. We didn't really have time to design a new one or work on it again, so we decided just use the one we used on Blitz a year ago that served us really well. It was working the whole 4 weeks during the Blitz and no issues at all. So we decided to use the same design. Well, there's also been a bit of development when it comes to shulker farms. People came up with designs that don't use portals, but well, portals are superior. It's the best way to farm shulkers, causes the least amount of lag. We need the chunk loading anyway, so in my opinion, there's no argument to not use any portals in case you can. So just gonna build the same farm here again. There always was a bit with this design, a bit issues with the portal linking because there was very little leeway with the portal arrangement. Still regret releasing it like that because you had to get the portals exactly right, so you couldn't just have it like a block over or so. But yeah, if you keep that in mind, then yeah, the design should definitely work fine. It worked for the whole month last time during the Blitz. So makes 400 shulker shells per hour. In case we want more, we can just build more of those modules and get a bigger shulker farm at some point later. But if you get 500 shulker shells per hour, that allows us to store 10 million items a day, which is definitely a good number. This was also enough for Blitz, so we're gonna just go for that design again. So it's already been built up in survival, doesn't take long. In case, by the way, you don't like buttons, you could also just use soul sand blocks instead of the glass blocks. This looks a bit nicer if you have glass there. So the tricky is always to turn it on the first time. I was actually recording, putting in the shulker, so let's check that out. So we basically send one through and then he would end up in the holding cell, and then we drop it down in the farm, and then he hopefully makes more. So as we screwed, this can happen.
Yeah, if the first one kills himself, that's
chances are pretty
unlikely,
low.
But yeah, super annoying.
Then we just need to manually send another minecart through. Did you already fill up like the chest there with minecarts? This wasn't in the schematic.
Yeah, it is full.
Okay. Then we just need to just running send another minecart in, and I have one in the holding cell again. And then one more, and then it's running. So it's not too hard.
Yeah, we were studying everything in furnaces, not in droppers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in furnaces first. Yeah, we didn't have the redstone dust.
Yeah.
That was actually awful though. In furnaces.
In the 4x4?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you have any wood at the beginning?
Yeah.
No.
We had 6.
From the dead bush or what?
5.
And witches.
Yeah, that bush. We were limited by the sticks too, so I remember people making like stone pickaxes. So we were like, we don't have enough. Okay, brought more
So it's
shulkers.
supposed to like be dropped in there.
Isn't the rail line supposed to be on?
There is
No.
a detector right
So the
now.
idea is, because of the portal cooldown of the minecarts, you send the minecart in, it goes over the detector rail, it sends the other one.
Ah,
So,
okay.
yeah.
You always need to, or what?
Makes sense.
Can't send it back immediately unless you break it. Which would have been an option
Yeah.
as well, I guess, but decided to not do it, I guess. Not sure why. Would have... Yeah, it's actually less effort than to break it and dispense it again and all of that.
Hmm.
Is this the screaming one?
No.
Or the snore? I finally found out what the meme was, Jor.
What is this map?
The zombies going ah, and the horn is somebody snoring really loud.
Oh, you got one of the stuff.
Look, this is my chest of the lodestone. So I always know where to go.
Your mom?
Isn't it so great? It's such a useful... I learned about it like 2 days ago.
Do we have button? Was it on a powered rail? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a powered rail. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Lever.
We are working on a 500 per hour
On the button.
shulker.
Oh, there's a
Front
lever.
lever.
At
Everyone
Civicans?
stay away from the rails.
Yeah. Okay, I'll send it. Sprechen. Not schade.
Oh, the shulker, okay.
Yeah, I need another minecart just to activate the detector rail. I guess it's the easiest. We have one.
Oh, it didn't go
There's
in.
one. Okay.
Oh.
It didn't go in? What do you mean?
No. It was
Yeah,
missing
the
a
curved
block.
rail didn't.
Oh,
didn't
really?
make it.
Ah,
Blame my cards.
always.
We have invisibility potions in the overworld side.
Ah, I see.
Well,
Yeah, of
I brought
course.
them. I brought
Should've
everything from the overworld.
Placed
You
the
brought it?
block there. Push him with pistons or what's the plan?
I guess we can just place a rail and push it there. Oh yeah, but you can't because it has things.
You need to take off your armor, yeah. Okay. Ah,
I think you don't need to take off your elytra.
phew. Not sure.
Not the elytra, everything what gives armor points
Mhm.
decreases invisibility.
Okay, so the elytra you can bring it. And now you just push it with a block. No rushing.
I can go away.
It doesn't seem
Just
he's
go and
around the
freak him.
corner.
Just go and freak him.
Okay.
No.
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
What? You kidding me?
How? Where is it even?
It's like the thinnest of margins.
How is
Yeah,
it
there's like-
not
like-
in?
5 centimeters, it's still on. Why not just push in like the complete block of sticky
Literally
piston?
1 pixel.
You need a sticky piston, push the iron block. Then
I bring you one. Or do you have one?
I don't want to zero ticket.
On the back. Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
And now we
Now to
just...
Oh, okay.
send it, we need to activate the detector rail or just power the out rail somehow. Let's do that.
That doesn't show.
Will not take off. It's squirrel is sweet as.
I have a minecart. I can bring it up.
Can make one.
I'm bringing one. Go.
Already got one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to place the. Oh, never mind. I am saying it. I need.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Minecart is...
I'm
Is
missing
that,
some glass.
Why is that minecart not making it? Oh, I
don't
remember
know.
that. That's also an issue we had back then.
Because it's not like it's an empty minecart or what?
I remember that we had the same issue on Blitz. What was that again? Yeah. How did we fix this?
I think it's because the soul sun is slowing it down.
Yeah.
We can change it with a mat and it doesn't that.
Hmm?
Yeah, we can change it with a mat block and it will not slow it down.
Okay. Let's get one.
Let's do that again.
Okay, let's see what happened to the shulker.
Let's build this TNT staircase.
Yeah, the shulker was picked up correctly is in the holding cell. So best way to get him out there is activate the torch there. And then he drops down, then let's start the fun. But we should probably wait for the mud.
Yeah, I got the mat.
Thunderstorm, yeah. Actually, I never considered thunderstorm, but oh.
Yes, we have copper, I think.
Yeah, lightning rod, couple blocks over, probably also be a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it could destroy a minecart up.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
top.
Definitely a good idea.
I'm bringing it. Why mat over soul sun? So soul sun slows entities, including minecarts, if they go through it, but mat doesn't. So when you have a slope rail going over a soul sun, because they are like invisible blocks, like transparent blocks, not invisible, it just slows down the minecarts, but mat doesn't.
Okay, what I'm gonna do? In the pearl up there and put them. Can somebody turn on the farm, so the chunk loading? At the bottom? Over it?
Yes, slope guy just dropped without
Turn it
bashing.
I was like, maybe I should put on the lighter, but I'm above an ocean, it's fine.
Yeah, it is. The chunk loader is on now.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop the shulker in now.
Okay. Okay, it's falling. Oh,
The name
yeah,
of
it's
the
getting hit.
pumpkin's what
Did it go
gets
in?
me, Rechin.
Yeah, it's getting hit.
Okay,
And damage.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's one teleported. We got.
Okay.
a
Yeah.
bit.
We have at least one.
Yeah,
Sweet.
should have one.
There's another one, okay. Now I'm just gonna send a minecart. Somebody in the nether can check if the mod works.
No, wait, this is wrong. Oh, no, never mind. This is correct. I didn't say anything. Yeah, you
So-
can send.
You
There
know
are 4 shulkers.
You in the nether?
I am.
Okay, sending a minecart. It should pick up a shulker and then
Yeah,
be
it
in the
did.
holdings. Oh, wait.
No, didn't
You
pick
did.
up any.
Something dropped in. Was this just an empty minecart? Okay.
Empty minecart, yeah.
Gonna break that.
There is one in the holding cell now.
There's one in the holding
Already.
cell, right? Yeah, okay. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the second one. Second minecart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump away real quick.
There we go. Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, okay,
Look
now we
good.
have a striker here.
Yep. Now we got him in the holding cell and the farm is operational. So to produce
Looks good.
cells now. We can keep this running. Chunk
Wait,
loader
what was
links
that?
correctly.
Oh, we need a minecart there.
Are you kidding me? The chunk loader is not linking.
Why not?
I have no idea. Where do the minecarts end up? Or is something wrong with it in the nether side?
I just saw a minecart go in and out of the nether side, so.
Maybe I missed it?
Okay, the farm is working now.
No,
Yeah.
the chunk loader. Where do the minecarts end up? Is there another portal somewhere? I guess just follow it manually. See where.
Oh, Joe, you're flying.
Yay.
Yeah, of course, they're all stuck in the dispenser somehow. This was overflowing, yeah. Of course it doesn't work. Okay. Then one at a time. There we go. I put the other
Oh man.
minecarts in the overworld again.
No, this is fast enough for gaming. As you can see, can't keep up.
Alright. Now it's working. Where is it?
Yeah, there are some circuit. One just died.
Yeah,
so-
okay.
It seems to
Coming
be,
back. Yep.
Yeah, we got
couple
some
in the
circuit
powder
shells
snow,
now.
couple
Yep.
here.
Can I go
Morning.
just through this
Cell
portal?
We got our first shulker box. And our second attempt.
Yep, shells. Okay. And they go in the snow. Perfect. I'm not sure. Can one minecart keep up with them? Didn't we have two there? Wasn't it pretty close? There's so many coming.
I feel like we had 2 on Blitz, yeah.
I also feel like we had two.
Yeah, we can add one more.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that. If you quickly go there, place one, and yeah, I think it worked. It worked. Okay, worked. No, wait.
Nice.
No, they got stuck. They gonna fix themselves. Okay.
Fix itself.
Okay. No, we're fine. Okay, so working with shulkers is always a little bit tricky, but yeah, we got it to work. Okay, so the farm has been running for quite some time now. There is definitely enough shulker shells now. It's basically running 24/7. I actually ran into issues we didn't have the last time. I'm not entirely sure what actually fixed it. Apparently between 1.17 and 1.18 there were some changes. So the first day when I came back, there was an issue that there was no shulker inside of the farm, but there was one still in the holding cell. So I did not know what went wrong, and if you have an issue like that, that happens after a couple hours, unless you stand next to the farm and always record a free play mod, it'll be very hard to find out what happened. So I was thinking maybe the shulker teleported immediately away when it got dropped down. So that basically what happens, the shulker sometimes teleports away or kills themselves, then the snow golems stop shooting snowballs, and then the pulse extender also would turn off. So it's basically here to check if we have a shulker inside. Snow golems hit the target block, then we just have a pulse extender. So my suspicion was that the pulse extender never got triggered because the shulker immediately teleported away and the snow golems never threw a snowball. So I added a string to the whole design now. If he drops in, we also send a signal to the pulse extender real quick. It was just some dirty fix I did, but it also didn't solve the issue. Then what I did as well was I replaced the trapdoor we were using in there with the fence gate. And ever since I did that, the farm is working fine again. Must have been an issue with the trapdoor somehow, but no idea if it really was the case. At least for now, the farm has been running for like 50 hours without any issues. Seems like it fixed it. It's really hard to tell. Okay, so definitely a really solid design, works fine. Sometimes a bit tricky with the port linking, but if you want to work on a faster shulker farm at some point as well, but we actually don't really need it. As I said, we can store 10 million items every day with the shells we produce here. Just for having a larger farm, of course, we're gonna go large scale at some point. Alright, so that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!